Hey, it's Steve, Cryptozoology, Paranormal Museum. We're out in Medoc Mountain State Park. As you can see, it's a wee bit chilly. We've got a helper here who's being shy. We're going to come out. We've heard there's been a lot of activity as far as recorders and things of that sort. So we're just going to see what we can pick up here. Look at this visibility, though. Don't be shy. So we're able to see anything in the distance. I brought a thermal. We're probably going to be coming back out later tonight. Just want to see if we can pick up anything. We went for kind of a dead spot for a while. Not a lot of activity, but it's muddy enough. A lot of leaves, but it's muddy enough. We should be able to pick up something. If we got any prints through here, and if you listen, besides us, dead quiet. Nothing out here. All right, we're gonna keep on hiking and see what we get. Nope, one bird. Hey, that hiker just disappeared. It was snatched. It's that pile of gravel. We have a video back a couple of years back. A couple from South Carolina actually found prints there. And actually had a sighting farther up the trail here. Actually saw something that was roughly 10 foot. Look at this distance we can look in. This is just amazing. Heard something in the distance. Could have been people. We first started in, we saw a hiker back in here. He just seems to have vanished. Oh, visibility is just great here. There's a few people with some dogs. Got a few hikers out here. I'll go this way. How's it going?
All right. Get some good pictures yet?
See what we can get. Do a little hike.
Okay.
That hurts. Hear him knocking? It's an animal or something up in the tree. Probably a squirrel giving a warning call. Wasn't sure if it was a noise the dogs are making, or I think it's just the squirrel saying, "Look out, dogs!" How you doing? You warm? Now the area we're heading down to is where the iron bridge is. And we cross, this is actually a service road we're on. But this crosses multiple trails. So it will take us Discovery Loop, Fishing Creek, I think they call it now. They changed names. And then Summit, which is up across the bridge. See what we can get. We've got lots of prints in this area in the past. See all the prints you see in here are all hiking shoes and sneakers and stuff. This is Fishing Creek. We usually get like a land bridge that comes out from over here. The water's a little bit higher. The water actually gets up to the point where this bridge goes underwater. That's how deep it gets. You look up here, this is all rock face. Taking photos.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little stream that comes down through here. This is Summit. This goes up pretty steep. Watch your footing here, don't slip and slide. Let me see if we see any prints or anything back up in this area. In the shallows. It's fairly high. You're avoiding the camera the best you can. And you can just survey things as we go. Just if you see a hot spot, let me know, you know. She's going to be using the thermal. I can't believe my phone's working in the middle of nowhere. See any hot spots? We'll look down in here, see if we see any prints where it's muddy. something in the distance? What do you think that is? We're hearing some kind of thumping in the distance. I don't know if it's some kind of construction going on. I didn't see anything driving through. Here's a nice shot. Yeah, try the thermal up in there to see if you see anything up on the hill. Especially in this temperature, being a little bit chilly. Any kind of heat's really going to pop off. It's going to be easy to see, you know. We're not going to be going that much farther. We'll turn around and start heading back so we can go open the museum. Seen anything?
Mm-mm.
All right, so far we haven't got anything very exciting. We're hearing some banging in the background, which I don't think is suspicious. I think it's someone's working on something. There are, as much as it's kind of chilly out, there's actually a fair amount of people out here. The whole campsite's only got 3 RVs, no tents. So it'd be a good place to be. So, like I said, they're planning on coming back out tonight. I'm going to hopefully come out and be able to join everybody. I just wanted to get out early before we open the museum. Don't forget, we got our festival coming up. And what's the date of our festival? The pressure's on. April 15th. So, it's going to be a Lakeland Culture Arts Center. We're all excited about that. And I'll be talking more about that when we get back to add into this video. But, I mean, as far as vegetation, it's a perfect time to be out here. I mean, you can see. Look at the distance you can see out here. I didn't bring a wireless mic, so you're just going to get what I get on the shotgun mic. We're going to be heading back towards the bridge. I'm not doing any jumping. No jumping. can see the rock face over here. See how it's all rock up in that area? You just check this back area with the thermal to see if you get any hot spots before you head back out. Because even if there's a camper out there, you'll see that. Someone hiking. I'm hearing voices. Yeah, right there. You see them? See the hot spots right there? That's why you get used to what they look like. A lot of doggies out today. That's something we very rarely get here, is any aircraft. We're out in the middle of nowhere.
There's an airplane.
Is that coming up hot too?
Hmm?
Is that coming up hot? Can you see it?
No.
This is marked by one of the guys where we had prints were found down in this area here. Matter of fact, this is where George got some of his prints he had. I think it was 3 or 4. And I was able to come back. It was going down into this area towards the river. I'll walk you through here. It's a little bit more interesting. There's a fair amount of people here today, so I'll be surprised if we actually see something. We're more likely to just catch something after all the rain, like a print or something new. And now we're hearing birds, which we didn't before. We heard nothing. Don't mind me, lots of roots here. Try not to break my ass. There's a bench we can sit for a minute, see if we hear anything. We're both sniffling. All right, we're gonna head back to the vehicle now, get back to the museum. We gotta open the museum up. Nothing overly exciting, but at least it's your first time here, right? You've never been here before?
Uh-huh.
So at least I want her to get a feel for what we're doing out here and get her more comfortable too. I want to get her comfortable operating the cameras and scopes, things of that sort. The whole routine. I mean, it's a little bit chilly today. Not terrible. Once you move in, it's really not too bad. I just wish the park wasn't quite as busy. I was surprised to see as many people out, but it's been so nice the last couple of days. And today's not bad. Like I said, what's today, like in mid-50s? But we've been in like the 70s, so we're kind of really spoiled. And for the beginning of January, this is nuts. So we're getting back onto the service road here. And we're just going to hike it up a little ways. I'll probably kill the camera another 50 feet or so. And then we'll get back up to the vehicle and we'll start heading back to Littleton to open up the museum and continue on doing what we were doing yesterday, working on advertisements for the event, reaching out to people, see who can and can't come, and we're still trying to figure out all the cost factors and what money we have and don't have and all that kind of fun stuff. Matter of fact, I'm writing a chapter in the book now. One of the things I'm discussing is the logistics of doing this sort of stuff, going out and doing investigations, running a museum, running events, going to events, interviewing people, the whole bit. It takes a lot. It's a lot of time. I mean, just to run a business takes a lot of time. You add all that other stuff on top and the travel. But, and then coming out of COVID, we're kind of like almost like reinventing ourselves. Let's see what's going on the trail. I see another vehicle up there. All right, I'll talk to you guys on the other side. We're getting close to getting back to the vehicle.